Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. In today's video, I haven't been to HomeGoods for a while, so I decided to go to the HomeGoods in Chandler off of Alma School and see what is new. So this is going to be just a lot of overview, and then I did find some items that I will show a little bit more closely, and I will show prices and whatnot, but they have a lot of Halloween decor. And I know I've said this in past videos about this location, but this location is fully stocked. And I love these taper bat candle holders. I think they're so cute. They totally remind me of something that you would find at Pottery Barn. And again, I'm just trying to go slow and show you what is on the shelves. I cannot pick up and show you guys every single item, or my video would be extremely long. So I do my best to kind of give you an overview of what is available and what is in store. Now, I do know with HomeGoods, they get several shipments during the week, so make sure to always check back if there is something that you're looking for. But they were fully stocked. The shelves were very crowded and full of tons of cute, great Halloween decor. Now, HomeGoods was pretty busy today for a Monday. I was kind of surprised, but it is spooky season, and there's a lot of us out there that love going to look for the decor. So aisles had people, so I'm trying not to be disrespectful by filming, but I saw another lady walking around and filming too. I'm not sure if she was making a video, but she definitely was filming certain items, so I don't know if she was a YouTuber or not. I thought this bat was adorable. It's very boho looking, just my style, and I just love anything that looks kind of, and I've told you guys this before, my decor style is kind of a boho, vintage, spooky vibe. So I'm trying to get away with less is more now that I'm older and my kids don't live at home. So I'm going to probably be getting rid of a lot of Halloween decor that I'm just not using. And this is a perfect example of what I mean by boho. So just kind of that style, a little bit boho-y looking, but also spooky, and it kind of fits in to your year-round Halloween decor. Now, I have lots of year-round magical spooky items, and you know, some of my spooky items I will never get rid of, but I definitely feel the need that I need to go through a lot of my items. And now that I'm looking at these ghosts, I have the stack of 3 ghosts, and then the light up ceramic statue, and then another one that matches it. I don't use it, and so I'm probably gonna sell it or give it to my daughter, because truly, you know, I bought it and I've never used it. These skulls right there are another example of kind of a spooky boho style, and you could also use these those skull heads for Summerween. So I just like a little bit more of the neutral decor, but still a little bit more spooky. I like the ceramics, I like the terracotta, and don't get me wrong, like I said, there's a lot of my pieces I will not be getting rid of that I've collected for years and years, but I do need to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and I have a few animatronics as well. Here is that stacked pumpkin. Now, you guys, I bought this last year because I've had the dream and vision. I'm gonna live by the ocean, have a beach house, and again, going with that boho vibe, I thought that stacked pumpkin was perfect. I actually bought it, brought it home. My boyfriend hated it, and as I looked it over, I didn't like it much myself. It's gone up in price. It said it was $69.99, When I got it last year, I only paid $50 for it. To give you an example of how prices have gone up. Now, this also I have, and that was $19.99, I believe, when I got it, and now it's $24. So prices have definitely spiked up a little bit. And then this globe with the eyeball, I have this too, and I paid $9.99 for it, you guys. So definitely seeing some price increases. Here's what I'm talking about again with that boho spooky vibe. I love anything that kind of looks rattan looking, and I just love the look, and it fits in with your neutral decor. So that is going to be kind of where my decor goes from now on, and I might be kind of altering how I decorate my living room and entertainment center area. In past videos, I have always, I'm showing you an overview. They still have the Frankenstein table. This pumpkin, you guys, I wanted to buy so badly. I love the stem. I love how it looks, but I don't want to pay $39 for it. I am just being so frugal this season. They had 2 of them, and I think they are absolutely adorable, but I just couldn't do it. And then I really like this frame. I thought it was cute. And then behind it, they had this stack of pumpkins that looked like a hedge, but it was a fake hedge made into a pumpkin stack, which I thought was really unique, and I bet it would light up very cool on Halloween. But back to what I was saying, I'm just trying to do little splashes of Halloween in my house this season, and I probably will not be decorating as overboard as I normally do because it's just myself and my boyfriend. I'm always going to do my spooky hallway because that's very popular and my boyfriend gets a kick out of it. That picture I just showed you, do you guys remember when that angel picture years ago was so popular? Everybody had that hanging in their house. I just think it's so funny that they made it with flying bats. And here's that witch picture. Now, these were below a table, kind of hidden. So if you are looking for them, they're underneath the table, and I'm showing you. They're kind of just hidden. So they're in the perfect spot, honestly, if you're looking for them, but you haven't found them yet. Look in all the areas because a lot of times employees know and they hide items to give people a chance to get their hands on it. But anyways, yes, I'm going to be decorating a little bit less, not so much overkill. And this season, I do not think I'm going to be decorating my office. I did that one year and I have a video on it. And if you go through my old videos, and it turned out very spooky. Everybody loved it. But usually my daughter comes for Christmas, and it takes me a while to put all of my Halloween decor away. So I just don't want to have to worry about getting my office ready for when she comes to visit, because I like to decorate it with a Christmas touch in there for her. So I probably will not be decorating my office for Halloween this year. But make sure to go watch that video of when I did. And in fact, I will try and link it below because it turned out really cute. I love those wicker hats. There they are again. And here is another close-up of the Frankenstein table at the HomeGoods. There's just so much Halloween decor at this location, you guys. Now, I'm not, again, picking up every single item because we've seen some of these items before. So, again, just a quick overview of what they still have at this table. Now, I am going to be going over to the dishware section. And you guys, something really funny happens. And I'm telling you, this is how crazy it is in store. And I cannot say enough to you guys. If you want something, get it. Don't wait. If you change your mind, you can always take it back. And it's just so funny what happened. So I'll talk about it more when I get to that aisle. But yeah, it's just really funny. I wish those wicker hats weren't so expensive because I would like to get my hand on a few of them. But again, with me being just so super picky on decor I get, and I'm on a strict budget this year, I just can't do it. And here's another stack of pumpkins there. Okay, this is just going to be an overview of this aisle because this aisle, every time I come in this aisle, people always are in this aisle when I am. They get annoyed when I'm filming. So I will be able to show you some prices and some I'm not able to show you just because of people around me. So give that as a big heads up. The Peanuts collection, they had a ton of it, you guys. So much cute stuff. And I love this little ghosty as a sponge holder by your sink. And you guys, I found I'm going to show you in a second. The ghosty, he's so cute. Now he's really fragile and I was doing it one-handed. And I thought, should I get this? It would go with my anthropology canisters. And the thing is that I think he's so cute, but do I really need him? So I'm doing video and I'm going back and looking at him, and there is a lady to my left. And as soon as I moved away from that ghost, you guys, it was almost like she was stalking me because this ghost mug was really cute too. As soon as I stepped a little bit to the right, she went up and grabbed that ghost item. Like, she wasted literally no time. She saw that I had picked it up, and I could see the expression on her face, and she grabbed it, and it was that quick. Now I'm just kind of going over other items, and now she's to the right to me looking at other items, as well as she has the ghost canister in her hands, and I'm filming, just minding my own business. And then I'm going to pan over, and the ghost is gone. She took it. So if you were excited to see that, thinking rushing to this location, she grabbed it that quick. So that's what I think is super funny. If you see something you like, you just gotta grab it. I'm not disappointed that I didn't buy it because I was uncertain because I have so much stuff. But you guys, it just happens that quick. So now here they have some of their bear cookie jars and teddy bear mugs. Now I know a few of you, I think you were looking for these. So if you are still on the hunt for the bear mugs, if this is the correct one, they have a bunch at this location. And again, this is the HomeGoods in Chandler off of Alma School, as well as this picture. That is very, very popular. I got mine a few years ago, but mine has the witches on it, and I absolutely love mine. Now, they did have a table that was solely dedicated to dishware, and I like seeing all the new styles. I thought they had this table set up perfectly, and I love all the black and white and how it looks so vintage. I think it's all very neat looking, but I can't get any more dishes. I have my kitchenware, and that's it. Maybe if my kids were still little, I would want to get a set of the spooky dishes, but I don't know. They just haven't resonated. I think they're cute, but it's just not something that I would buy. But don't hold me on that because you never know. So here's the end cap next to the table I was just looking at. And here's some Joanna Parker cups. So if you guys are looking for these, they have a bunch of these as well. So make sure to get there as quick as you can. the day I am filming this video is Monday afternoon. So they probably will still have a lot if you head that way after you watch this video. Now, I thought these taper candle holders were really neat. You guys need to look. So there's Halloween kind of trickled all around the store. These spider taper candle holders I think are very, very cool. I have some candle holders like this from years ago that I bought at Pottery Barn that are heavy duty, and they reminded me of Pottery Barn. That spider right there, very cool, you guys. I have my eye on that. It is heavy. The glass on it is not like thin and kind of flimsy. It's very heavy duty, and that's what I liked about it. The spider is super cool. I like those gold spider taper candle holders. They had a lot of really cool stuff in the candle aisle. So when you're going to HomeGoods, you guys don't forget to go to the candle aisle. And then they have aromatherapy, which, you know, is fun to put in your bathroom or in your kitchen. I think that, or even a guest room or your office for that matter. I wish I could still light candles, you guys, being on oxygen. And if you're new watching this video, I got COVID, which turned into COVID pneumonia, and that happened 4 years ago, and I have scarred lungs as a result. So sometimes I do require oxygen, and I cannot burn a candle around oxygen, which is really frustrating to me because I miss cozy things like having a fire in the fireplace or lighting candles. So now what I did, and I've shown it in several of my decorating videos, I love that checker canister as well, and they have a bunch of really neat looking taper candles. I've shown it in a lot of my decorating videos. I put a bunch of candles in my fireplace, and that is what is in our fireplace. And then for scents in my house, I use a candle warmer, or I have a diffuser that usually is going. I really love this skeleton tray. Now the dish comes out. I'm going to show you in a second how it comes out. I think he's adorable. He could be next to like a kitchen sink and maybe hold your soap or your sponges, or sit in a bathroom in between like sinks, and you could put, you know, face towels on it rolled up or something. I just thought he was really cute. Now I'm kind of regretting that I'm looking back at this, that I did not get him. I think he could be used for quite a few things. And then here they had this hurricane candle holder. It's a tree with hanging bats. They had about 3 of them. And you guys, look, if you watch my videos, remember I bought a ghost that's kind of the same, made out of the same material. Well, look at this. This is kind of cool. I would like to have another ghost, but they have this version, this style, which is actually pretty neat. But yeah, I would rather have another ghost version like I already have. And then I was looking at the dish towels and I came across these. I think they're really cute. I love the ghost in the frame. It's kind of vintage looking, and I thought they were super cute. The only thing I don't like sometimes about the towel sets is when they have the decorative towels, I don't always like the middle towel. Why can't they just give you 3 towels of the same thing? I don't understand why that's so hard. So luckily that one has a black towel, which is okay. And then they had canisters with a skull head. These are very, very cute. Those would be like year-round for me just because they're so neutral, and I thought they were very neat looking. And they weren't that expensive either. So if you're looking for some type of storage and canister. And then you guys, they had the cutest Martha Stewart spider shower curtain. I thought it was absolutely adorable. And it was kind of a raised fabric, so it was a raised spider. It was really, really cute. Now, I have a shower curtain for Halloween that I bought years ago, and I've only used it one time. It is a witch one that is a super cool vintage looking witch with her cauldron. And I got it from Wayfair. So I will see actually if I can find that, and then I will show you guys pictures of it. But it's really, really cute. But I don't know if it's still available. Anyways, that's the only shower curtain I've ever gotten. Well, that's all I have for you today. Until the next one, happy haunting.